Hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? It is time for that tomato gravy we talked about last night. Are y'all ready? Mama's ready. So let's get over here and watch her. And we're having cubed pork, corn, some instant mashed potatoes tonight, and some tomato gravy.
I got flour everywhere. So I got about 2 tablespoons of bacon grease in there, and I'm going to put
About 2 tablespoons of oil.
I'm going to see how that does. Clean up my mess. I got flour off of that bowl. Now you do this just like you do breakfast gravy. Just
With bacon grease, in fact.
yeah.
Same thing. Salt and pepper included.
I'm going to put my salt and pepper. I may have to add a little more flour.
Maybe. It's looking that way.
They have a little far more bacon grease than I thought.
I'm gonna take this meat up. Don't want it to see ain't no grease in there, but I don't want it soaking up. Ooh,
Oh, it's stuck.
yeah, a little bit.
We ain't been using that skillet much.
Now, this says no designated skillet. This must have been a one you found when you was cleaning. We have designated skillets for gravy. We have designated skillet for meats.
Cornbread.
Oh, definitely cornbread. That one gets nothing. Now you see how she's just stirring? All you want to do is stir it and get that flour taste out of it. Flour's raw. You want to cook it a minute. And by a minute, I mean about 60 seconds to 2 minutes. That should take the flour out of it.
And I peeled, you can show them the tomatoes, that's heavy.
Look, peeled and diced.
I don't like the peeling from them.
That's a big dice now. That's not.
I think it's cooked good enough, don't you?
It looks about the right color. Now, right now, you would put your milk and your cream and water, whatever, in there. So instead of that step, you go directly to tomatoes. Juice and all. Ain't that a pretty sight?
Put on the top tomatoes.
Oh, but Mama, that's a lot of gravy. Ain't nothing wrong with that skillet of tomatoes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And that's all you do, folks. Now let them cook down. And you see she's stirring her flour in there. That's going to thicken. You can add salt. Tomatoes have to have salt.
I put salt and pepper in my flour.
In the flour. And you just keep cooking them, and those tomatoes will break down. If you never heard of this, this may all seem a little strange, but to some of y'all, it's very, very familiar, I'm sure. You're used to seeing.
This is just the way we ate it growing up, so I don't.
Well, that's why you fed it to me.
And probably people have better recipes, but this is.
Well, they may have different ones, Mama, but they ain't gonna have no better ones. Because that one's an awful good recipe. Is this the Papa's recipe?
Yeah.
I always heard you say, this way my daddy made them.
He made the gravy like this more, and Mommy would every once in a while, but Daddy liked this. And Mommy used the sweetened tomatoes and light bread, and she called it tomato pie or tomato dumplings, and Daddy called this tomato gravy.
Mm-hmm. And what Mama called tomato dumplings, I called scallop tomatoes. I come home with this big recipe to impress Mama. I said, "Oh, Mama, I've got scallop tomatoes. You ever heard it?" She hadn't, but when I started making, she goes, "My mama used scallop tomato dumplings." said, oh, well, same difference.
Person who cut these tomatoes up left them in too big chunks.
That would be you.
That would be me.
Mama done her own tomatoes.
I peeled all the little ones and the ones that's going bad, so. Oh, it's a looking right now.
Oh, it's looking perfect. And I'm telling you what, when I came in the door, some of y'all ain't gonna believe this. All she had done is peeled them and had them in a bowl, and I could smell the beautiful tomatoes. The whole kitchen smells like tomatoes. Get you one of these meat mashers and just mash them up. Get you a tater masher. Mash them up.
This
Ooh.
thing's ideal.
Speaking of taters, these have gone crazy.
They're popping, ain't they?
Well, yeah. I ain't used to mashed potatoes acting like that.
Did you turn that burner on?
Yes, ma'am. All burners are off.
I think I've got it
I think it's tomato gravy.
going on.
I think we have tomato gravy. That's what I'm thinking. Watch as you go. Ain't that the truth, Mama?
Yeah, try to anyway.
That way you don't have to look forward to a bunch of dishes at the end of supper. We used to have a couple of plates and a couple of forks and glasses. And you let that set cook for just a little bit.
Keep working with it.
Do what?
I said I just keep working with it. I may not have enough salt and pepper in it.
We can add it.
Because there's quite a bit here.
You can
I
add
got peeling tomatoes. I got happy at peeling, I think.
We had kind of got out of the habit of salt and everything, so we added it.
Tomatoes has to have it.
Oh, yeah. We add it to a lot of things at the table. Now, used to, everything was pretty well salted by the time we got to the table with it.
Yeah. I was a good salter.
I was too, but since you cut back, I cut back, and now neither one of us even use that much.
Are we ready?
We're ready. We are ready.
Just say that flour. I got some more meat fixing on.
Oh, okay. I'm cleaning up.
You're doing a good job.
All right, Mama, I'll carry that over there. I'm gonna take you on first. Y'all sit over here in your chair. Can I get you a cup of coffee or anything? Okay. Woo! Let the good times begin. These mashed potatoes, instant as they are. I told Mama, I said, now Mama, you are, you've gotten to, you eat that old pre-powdered gravy. You like frozen pizzas now. You never did before. Surely you can eat an instant potato. Every now and then. She decided she could.
I don't eat potatoes. I'll eat me some tomato.
She'll eat them taters too. Because they're really good. It's that Idahoan, I don't even know. We get it. It's called the 4 cheese. I tried it before. And Mama likes it. But here's the start of the show. Look at here. This beautiful tomato gravy. Now, a lot of folks use this like real
Gravy.
gravy. Meaning they have it of the morning with biscuits and eggs. We have done that once or twice, but normally we have it with the pork chop. Somebody said salmon patties last night. Me and Mama couldn't remember if we had done salmon patties or
I
not.
don't think so. I'm trying to.
We tried to remember. We're no count at remembering. I'm telling you, I don't know what Facebook is doing. I love it though. They're showing a ton of our old videos. And so I've been catching them. And I'm like, I don't even remember us fixing that. So people, I don't know if you believe this or not, but we have been watching our own videos and can't even remember what we've done. But they're 5 years old. The ones they're showing are the ones I thought they took away from us. But evidently somebody, they're out there. So if you see one where we're advertising church cookbooks or something like that, that's not a real thing. That's an old video. I watched one earlier today, just popped up on my news feed, and it was, I forget what we was making now, but it was 5 years old.
And if you send for a cookbook, just void that check because we don't have cookbooks.
No.
Just void it off, add your money back to your account.
And it's not that we're just telling y'all that. We got a stack or box. We ain't got nothing. Mama's got hers, and she had one extra, and she sold it. Somebody come here wanting it, and she let them have it. How much you want, Mama?
Just a little.
Just a little.
I'm not real. Oh, get up, that's good.
I think you need one more.
No, I've got a pile of everything.
All right, folks, there it is, just like downtown. There's some corn made of gravy, taters, a little pork chop, and some leftover cornbread.
Better let that stuff away.
We've got our money's worth of that cornbread.
We ate milk and bread the other night.
We did. And we still have some. All right. I think being over near the stove gets it's cloudy. If you don't mind, I'm gonna wipe you off just a little bit.
Oh, I'm steamy.
It does that when you get near the stove. Now, is that clearer? It makes me feel better anyway. Let's see what y'all are saying. Hello, John and Mama. I'm watching from North Carolina. Hey,
Hello.
Doris, how are you? I can't hardly see. I saw one about you were home talking about COVID. Yes.
And that was the first.
Yes, I've seen a bunch of the COVID ones. I've been watching those too. I love them. It's funny, isn't it? The end. I told Mom, I said, I thought they just deleted these. They must just circulate them or something.
Yeah, they've done something.
Well, let's bless it, Mama. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this meal. We thank you that we can sit here together and eat it and partake of it and talk with our friends. Lord, you've given us so many blessings, so much mercy, and so much grace, and we just want to thank you for all of it. Dear Lord, we have people on here that have many requests, and they've lost loved ones, and they have sick family. And dear Lord, just be with them. Touch their hearts and be with them. Watch over our world, dear Lord, and be with our country. Be with us in everything we do and say. In your name we pray. Amen. Now, it's not hard to determine what I'm going to taste of now. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, I told you this yesterday. Don't get all mixed up that Mama peeled them tomatoes and made this. You can open you up a can of diced tomatoes right out of the grocery store. Follow her same process, and it's good. We've had it in the middle of winter before when our taste buds just couldn't have nothing else. I do think they may be a tinge better with homegrowns.
I believe they are.
But they're good without it too, so don't let that knock you out of the experience. Like I said, this is a good breakfast gravy, you know. But with pork chops or a piece of salmon, any kind of meat you want to fix, chopped beef steak, I mean, it would be good. What do you think about it, Mama?
It's good. We ain't had none.
Like I said, another thing you can do, fix you a pan of tomato gravy. Maybe a biscuit, maybe a piece of cornbread. Call it a night. This could be a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, you can just eat this.
In fact, when I was a kid, that's what I would do.
That's right.
I just eat the gravy. I thought, I don't know what I thought, how it was made or nothing else, didn't care, I guess, as a kid. But I thought this was like ribeye steak when I was a kid. Mama's fixing tomato gravy. I'd be so excited. It's one of my favorites, even as a child. I think you used to make okra with it sometime.
Fried okra, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
Was that unsalted corn? It don't taste like it's got none.
I didn't put any in it.
I didn't either.
Well, you know what? I bet they ain't got none in
It ain't got salt in
it. It's good. That little pork chop. Mama, did you taste them mashed taters?
it. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're cheesy.
I'm getting her swung around to instant potatoes.
No, you're not. I can eat them every once in a while, but I don't.
You know, I just love them. But I was raised on them. Just thought we were pet school. Mama's the only one ever had to have regular mashed potatoes. But now you can't beat that for a mashed tater. And it's real potatoes, they say, on the pack. They wouldn't lie to me.
They wouldn't.
Here's the thing about potatoes. They're good. But you got to peel them and you got to boil them. You got to mash them and put butter and cream. When you're just wanting a meal, unless that's the star of the show, I'll just fix me some instant. I don't care. But now, Mama?
I used to never have instant in the house.
No, she wouldn't even have it in the house. And then I bought a box in here, and she yelled at me, "Why did you bring them in? Those will go by." I said, "Mama, you can use these for a thickener." And she said, "Well, that'll be the only thing they'll be used for." And so I made me some one time, and she tasted them and didn't just hate them. These are good. These are the 4 cheese Idahoan. What a name.
Idaho, I think it is, not Idahoan.
Mm-mm. It's got more to it, Mama. But now, if a woman as southern born and southern bred as my mama can switch from homemade breakfast gravy to that old white pepper gravy and claims she likes it just as good, maybe better.
I ain't said better yet.
Mama.
Just as good.
Just as good. She said better one day. She sure to get to have an instant tater every now and then again.
Mm-hmm.
Times has changed. But so has taters and gravy. Most restaurants have that powdered gravy. We've gotten used to it. Used to when you only had homemade. You wasn't used to anything else and it was hard to get used to. Now,
We had it at church, at school.
instant
and I
taters.
learned that instant potatoes and instant gravy.
Yeah, and your taste buds change a little bit.
I got used to eating it now.
There you go. You have to admit these are awful easy tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And quick.
Tomato gravy took a little while because I had to
But that's homemade.
peel all the tomatoes. And
Let me tell y'all one little secret about instant taters. If you're making, this may happen to y'all. Y'all know 4 months from today is the day after Christmas. You'll be eating leftovers. You know, when you got the big family over and you're making the big meal and you make them deviled eggs and you get just a tinge, too much juice of pickle or too much mustard, too much, and they get a little soupy and you're like, I've ruined this whole thing of, well, you know, you can put a whole egg in there, boiled egg, the white and all. That'll help you out some and it'll stretch your yellow. And the white won't show in there once you mix it all up. You see me do that. But if you get a little soupy, you can put you a little bit of instant potatoes in them, stir that up, and it'll firm up, and it'll stretch it just a little bit, and then you can't taste it. So that's just a little simple hack for you. keep your little instant potatoes as a thickener for eggs, for about anything. Soup. If you make potato soup and you don't want to do a cornstarch slurry and you think these potatoes, put you just a sprinkle of instant potatoes in there and just let it settle in. And it makes a good rich soup. You can put it in vegetable soup. You can put it in any kind of pea soup. Just stiffen it. I'm telling you what, Mama. These potatoes, this cornbread, and this tomato gravy together,
Hit my spot.
it's hard to beat. My favorite. Tomato gravy.
Yep.
Thank you, Mama. We all appreciate it.
Well, you're welcome. There ain't much to it.
So let's review.
Hard thing is peeling the tomatoes, cutting them up.
Peeling them tomatoes and dicing them up is the hardest part. We saved y'all that, but y'all know how to do that. And I have known people don't peel their tomatoes, but
I don't like it.
we don't like the peeling in these. We normally eat the peeling on our tomatoes. Fried tomatoes, tomato sandwich. I want the peeling. It's good fiber. But with the tomato gravy, it'll just curl up and you'll have them little pieces in there. I recommend peeling them. That's the hardest part, but we saved y'all that. But once you peel them up and chop them up, whatever size you want to, you can start out smaller than Mama did. But when they get hot, go ahead and chop them up a little bit smaller. So all you do is start out with equal parts. Now we recommend bacon grease, but you may start out with any oil. I don't know if that changes the flavor or not, but probably avocado would not, vegetable wouldn't. Olive oil probably would. But start out with, I'll give you, this is just an example. 2 tablespoons of oil, 2 tablespoons of flour. Ours tonight was White Lily self-rising flour. The only difference between using self-rising and plain is with the self-rising, you may get a little foaming action from the baking powder and the baking soda. That's to be expected, but it'll be fine. Don't make your gravy taste bad or not. But start out with equal parts, brown it to a good brown, then add your tomatoes, and then let them cook down, chop them up.
Juice and all.
Juice and all.
You need that juice.
And let that cook down, chop it up, keep stirring, and you've got yourself a delicious tomato gravy. There it is. Gonna look at it one more time. See, and it's good and thick. You make it just like breakfast gravy, except where you would add the milk, you add the tomatoes, and keep stirring. So that's it tonight, folks. Mom, you got anything you want to add?
No, we've done good.
We've done real good.
Yeah.
Love Bob Evans smash. I do too, Nancy. Those are some good. We don't have access to them. I can't get used to that fancy stuff. But we do have access to these. I would have shown y'all, but I threw the pack away. But it was Idahoan. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. 4 cheese. You'll have a blessed evening. You too, Donna Smith. Hey, Sheila. But y'all have a good evening. Try this tomato gravy. Even if you are allergic to tomatoes or you hate tomatoes, don't try it. Any other thing, go ahead and try it because you're going to love it. You're going to love it. And then let us know what you paired it with. Let us know, did you just eat it and a piece of cornbread? Fried cornbread and tomato gravy would be a great meal.
And
or a biscuit.
you can make a small amount. You don't have to make that much.
If you don't have any fresh tomatoes or access to it, go ahead and make this with some diced tomatoes in the can.
Or whole tomatoes and chop them up.
Whole tomatoes and chop them up might be even a better option. But don't drain them. Pour the whole can in there. Make your flour, your oil, your bacon grease, preferably for us, and pour the whole can in there. I'd use a tablespoon of flour and a tablespoon of bacon grease and a can of diced tomatoes or whole ones, and then mash them up with your meat masher. Be good. And then you can pair it for breakfast. That'd be great with scrambled eggs, bacon, and a biscuit. Or like we're having it for a supper meal with a pork chop tenderloin. That is awful good. I believe Mama used to make it with fried chicken and okra. I decided last night after we left you, I said, Mama, I think you used to make with chicken tenders, okra, mashed potatoes, and gravy. And she said, I think you're right. So we kind of narrowed it down, but some of y'all said salmon patties would be good. I think it would be too. But some of y'all said biscuits. Some of y'all said cornbread. Either one of those is great. Mama, say good night, and we'll go. We'll let these folks go on.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.
Y'all have a blessed night. Make you some memories. Do something fun. And Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow night. We might cook again. Bye.
Bye-bye.